Today's agenda, got the suitcase up in the central. Go to room 112, tell them Loco sent you. Feel the strangers, if no money exchanges. I got these kids and rangers to leave them niggas brainless. All they told is stainless, you just remain as calm as possible. Make the deal go through, if not, here's 12 shots, we know how you.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Dominic.
My name's Christian.
We're about to run you through our whole entire tackle collection. Let's get into it.
Bam.
We got Christian rigging up spin a bait.
Light spin a bait.
The Guggenzinger. So first of all, I'm gonna start you guys off with the stuff that we don't usually use on like a daily basis. First of all, this is a creature and beaver tail box.
Let's just preview one of them fine creations.
Basically.
Okay, so which one should we show? These are pretty much homemade, so
don't hate.
Oh my god.
She doesn't smell too pretty.
Just like those. Just those freaking beaver tails. We do not open up the
They
book.
smell terrible. Very rarely in a situation will we willingly
pick up one of those.
Pick up that box and open it. Okay. Second of all, these are just like this is like a huge inventory of flukes. I don't think that many people need this many flukes in their life, but if you need them, we got them. Mainly white flukes in this box. Cue the B-roll. Okay, so yeah, I mean mostly white, lots of zoom, some homemade ones. That's our main one. Then like a confetti one, and then one random plasma tail zoom worm. We're gonna throw them to the side. Christian's pride and joy of a box name. Send tubes. Classic.
Can't go wrong.
And I'll let you guys guess what's in this box. Tubes. Lots of them. Tubes. And then one thing of naturally colored anaconda worms. Sick. We just have tubes if we need them, depending on like the situation. That's making so much fun. Next, another box that we don't use too much. These are pretty beefy worms, and they're all
pulling out.
Show them the Senko.
Which one?
Like that's a huge Senko.
This is about a 7-inch Senko right here.
That's
in comparison. My hand.
And that is a very potent smell.
It don't get much more natural than that.
Hey man, we got some earth.
I am for sure washing my hands after that.
That's the box. Lots of red in there. Next, this box might seem pretty normal to most. You know, some homemade baits, some zoom. We got some lizards in there.
I love us some zoom.
This box's name is Worm and Lizard. There are definitely both. Very salty baits in this. The centipede box. Love it. I mean, there's like bloodworm grub in here. No, it's called earthworm.
It's all power bait, so we prefer not to open it.
Some anacondas in there. Some ring fries.
Have some anacondas.
Ring fries.
Good for the Carolina rig.
I mean, just like basic stuff, you know. Stuff that we wouldn't usually fish with, but it's good to have. You can never have too many baits. That's all I've heard. And then we're going to start moving into our main boxes. Besides this one. We don't use this one too often.
That's just like
randoms.
Stuff that if we start making our own baits,
we will break this one down.
That we melt down first.
Okay, we have some paddle tails in here, some Kraken craws, some Senkos.
This thing's kind of beefy.
Trick worms.
Beefy.
We will run those.
Beefy.
We'll run them through our loose tackle. Okay, this one, Mondo worms from Mondo Bass. This one's allowed to be opened. Got some plasma tails in there. Beautiful looking worm, if you ask me. A lot of trick worms, speed worms, dragon drops. Just your basic run-of-the-mill worms in that one. Next, if you see one of these boxes in our collection, you know it's probably our pride and joy. These are the ones that we're constantly bringing out on the water with us. It's always out. We got the. I'm gonna run you guys through this one. The Ned rig, drop shot and creature bait box.
Not all drop weights.
Let's run ourselves into this one. Z-Man, Ned. I don't know. This is Ned. This is
Z-Man.
Z-Man Ned. Christian definitely prefers his Z-Man.
Elastic. Why are
for
you
his
showing them
things.
every single one?
Yeah.
So pretty much the only Ned rig bait that I really do end up
Besides
using is the Strike King and Z-Man. I like the Strike King because of the Ned Ocho as a beefier presence, and I like the Z-Man because of its elastic. It can be a pain sometimes to rig, but at the end of the day, you're saving more baits, which at the end of the day saves more money.
Then for drop shots,
Biospawn, Plasma Tail.
and then
I haven't really caught any on that one.
and
Being
then
honest. No.
you run up through some rage
And
tails.
then this is probably my favorite drop shot bait. It's also a Z-Man Elastic. They stick together. Okay, so
Why are you still holding the
I don't know. Let's get a close up of that. It is gonna have a sticky tail that's just gonna move around. It's like it's a little bait fish. It's about a 2-inch bait right there. But that is a money maker out on loose. So
Everything is pretty much organized.
we have some 1,000 fish.
We have one of those.
Those things are microscopic.
No
I've
fish
never
caught on
fished
those.
that.
And then
We have the Pride and Joy, the legendary Rage Craw.
that's not the rage crawl, isn't that the rage
Beefcake.
tail?
Yeah.
We
yeah.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 colors of those. We also have a pair of trench hogs in there.
Pro tip: Alabama Craw.
Catches them.
That's the color. And then here, since we're talking about Ned baits, we also have this open box. Morning Dawn. Trying that color out. I only use that one thing. That's a little Morning Dawn color. I haven't worked on it yet, but
We're
we're gonna try to fish that.
Next, Senko and trick worms.
Bam.
Bam.
Those fluorescent worms
Seems to get.
are gonna work to find beds at spawn. It's a real bright worm.
And we also have some Lake Fork ring fries.
Those smell fucking terrible.
The scent of garlic really is overwhelming. And then just some like, okay, if you're angling on a budget, let me tell you, Shields Outfitters worms, you can buy big bags of them for about $7. Like they're like 20 in there, pretty good.
Oh, bungum peak.
Those are Zoom trick worms, and then we have some like random Senko Yamamotos in there. We don't tend to spend our money on expensive Senkos.
We don't fish Senkos.
Because what's the fun in that or that? Ooh, should we save this one for last?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna run you guys through this one first. Lipless crank, top water.
Don't really have the lipless cranks in there.
We have. No, we should still run them through this one. Spinnerbait time in here. Lots of spinnerbait time.
Yeah, we should keep our spinnerbaits in there because we don't really have a viable
Filthy frog, rattle traps. This one finds fish. Got this one at Shields in the clearance thing. Deep diver. Finds fish for us, that's for sure. And then this one, Mystery Tackle Box December. I haven't fished with it yet. We're probably gonna lose it. Pretty cool stuff. And then we have 2 hounds in there. 1 bone, 1, I don't know what the other color is. The crappiest bait to ever come in a
banger.
to come in a mystery tackle box. We were not very excited when we used it. High expectations, did not deliver on that one. I don't have much to say about this box besides me ranting about one little bait. Guys, this is called the Kvd Minnow. You might be like, oh, it's a Kvd Minnow from Strike King. Must have a decent action to it. It just fucking glides through the water. I mean, decent action when you fish.
Okay, let's not be negative real fast. This is the biospawn. This is something that you probably should end up picking up if you're getting into jig fishing. It's going to provide not as an erratic a trailer. Just get a close up of that. It's a good little beaver tail type one. I don't know, I just prefer this one. It's not got a lot of presentation and pizzazz. It's a good wintertime bait, good fall time bait. And I prefer it in the Alabama craw because I'm going to throw a lot of craw colored baits. Like the Guggen and the Stanley jigs. They're Their PB&J will pair up nicely with this one.
Again, not much to say about this box.
Buzz Toads.
Bunch.
Oh, here, we should show them these. Don't know, next time I'll use this one, but we got them. This is the Watermelon Red Punch Bug.
Too bad of a box.
Can't wait to throw that. This is a 10-minute video, Nick.
Yep, I know. That's why we're hurrying it along. Random box. Not much to say about this one. Jerkbait time. Guggen's random jerkbait in here. Really nice crankbait right here. Not this one, but you get the point. 6 cents. A little bit of clutches that should be in the lipless box. Mini clutches are also in here. Mini recons. Mini grande. Ooh, this one found in Lake Grapevine. $14 Livingston crankbait. So we call a pickup right there. Keep your eyes out for this. Next, another Bass Mafia box. Literally just full of Rage Tails, Rage Craws. We have like every single little color you could ever imagine. All blue. Chartreuse, Baby Bass, Pearl, everything. Green Pumpkin. It's just Rage Craws. To end off our boxes, the one that's always out, we're talking about the terminal box, full of jigs, chatterbaits, and terminal tackle. I mean, standard. Got some gridiron jigs in here, swim jigs, chatterbaits, soft bladed jigs, swim jigs, football heads. Or that's like the gridiron though, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, I'm not going to particularly run you guys through since you guys know what terminal tackle looks like. I'll just put in a little picture of what the box looks like right here. Now, we're going to move on to the loose baits of our collection. This one just hasn't been organized.
Got some bloopers.
Blooper. Where's the other blooper?
Bone blooper.
Bone blooper. I mean, the top water bite for winter. Not necessarily on. Okay, so, and then White Hummer.
Yeah?
Another White Hummer. I mean, Christian just left us. This one, it's been getting used a lot lately. The Death Stalker. It's about ½ an ounce. Really well. Like, it's definitely going to catch him. That's for sure. Next, Yoda Worms, just trailers for our chatterbaits. Has a really nice action to it. I'll show you guys on this one. The only thing though is they're really hard to rig up. Like that one, definitely not perfectly rigged up, but fish aren't as smart as we think that they are. Let me think. Pillow rip and wrap. Missing a hook. Guggen swim jig. I don't know why I put a Kraken crawl on there. Ned Ochos and Morning Dawn. And then again, what Christian was talking about, the Vile Bug. A little bit it's either for us, it's the Rage Craw for trailers, or the Vile Bug if we're looking for a little less action. And then, which ones are these? These are the Rage Tails, right?
Yep.
Rage Tails.
No, what are they freaking called?
That is something like that, I don't know. Next,
Oh, these.
the Batman Pajamas.
Gotta love my striking baits.
Lake Fork.
Coffee scented, baby. Coffee scented.
Red Bug. June Bug. And then Carolina Pumpkin Chartreuse.
Not gonna open them.
Probably not, but it's okay.
Not even gonna open them.
Oh well, that was a quick little rundown of our
Quick
tackle
little rundown,
situation.
14-minute rundown.
Basically.
Oh.
So that's basically what we're fishing with right now. This is just, we have some in like the boat. But thanks for watching. See you guys out on the lake.